run a business, I say. Can't even browse while
Alright
you're
everybody,
with
welcome
clients.
back to Baldur's Gate 3. And we are on the last murder target, Figaro. So let's go ahead and head in there.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bard. Together, we shall transcend.
Keep to the shadows while the dwarf is distracted. Bard, a paralyzed victim in a creepy monologue. Could you get any more cliche? Back off. Let's keep to the shadows. Never mind. Actually, yeah, we did it.
You see, Facemaker is a bold title to give oneself, Master Figaro. Especially when one's face can be unmade so easily.
Oh. Never mind. I was hoping maybe he wouldn't kill him. And that we would be able to do something else, but... So if this is going to be a fight, I have a feeling that we may need a long rest. Because most of us are pretty seriously hurt. And we are pretty much out of spells.
Do you think we could swim into the opposite?
Now we do have spell slot restoration. Oh, that's fly. I guess we can only use that in battle.
Seems simple enough.
It's a race, but then together.
Alright, let's do Bard.
A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger.
No way to run a business.
Oh, everybody's bad as well?
Final breath.
Not dying.
Oh.
Not on my watch.
Coming.
Holy shit. This guy just did 3 attacks.
Not yet.
Oh, I forget that heals us.
I got this. No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
What do you mean? What else is down?
Only 20%.
I don't know. Magic, innit? I'm just saying. Maybe there's a reason for
Another
that.
witness to my sacrament. How
So you
fortunate.
believe me then?
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate as well.
Oh, all 3 of these guys get to go first.
Made the right decision not to stay long.
Oh. Yeah, we might need a long rest.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Can't you feel it?
Feel what exactly?
That,
Oh, I thought we got to go twice.
I don't know. It's like a tingle in my spine.
Maybe we have to attack and then hit. Okay.
You sure it's not a trap?
That's probably what it is.
I am.
What's. Oh, Gale's paralyzed, that's right. Well, we know where he is.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
No targets. I don't want to use that.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer. Felt like I was going to faint.
Fair enough. And they'd probably chuck you in the river if you did.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Okay, well, I guess we can just go ahead and try to kill these guys.
Fun.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Gives them a little bit. This is gonna be too much. Okay.
My wounds are too much to bear.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Okay, yeah, that works pretty well. Do 2 turns. I feel like she should have been able to do a back, or whatever attack.
Onward.
Oh wow, plus 46, huh?
Maybe. I don't know how they watch it. But there's
Wow, that went through a wall and everything.
Can't even
Crazy.
browse while he's with a client.
Not yet.
And I'm not messing with it.
Really?
It's just down there.
Yes, 38.
Bye forever, pal.
to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Knocked out. He doesn't have anything that'll just kill him, unfortunately.
Yeah?
Okay, so they're just paralyzed, so it is possible
No way
to
run a
save
business,
them.
I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
He doesn't have any heals. Must be a humanoid. They are. Okay. Right. Got two over there.
What else is down your grave, brigand!
Just saying. Maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
So you believe me then?
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's days, is what I'm saying.
Think you made the right decision not to stay.
Browse while he's with a client. No.
Okay. Okay, good. They didn't go for that guy.
I will not.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even.
I should have known it would be you. Thank you. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back.
Weren't you supposed to be protecting patriarchs in the upper city? Those doppelgangers are tracking his progress. Apparently this one's a rising star among Baldurs.
A rising star, you say? Then perhaps it's a good job I ran into him. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see if I could help. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. These killings aren't random. In fact, they seem to be part of some sort of test. That document you showed me before, the one with the victims' names on it, that was the briefing. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of rite of initiation for aspiring cultists to prove their worth. And it's taking place beneath Candle Hallow's tombstones. Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. But you?
I suppose I'd better go and find a hand then. Caldo Hollow's tombstones, any idea where that is?
It's not a place I'd ever heard of, if I'm honest. But rumor has it there were some hidden cellars somewhere near the Elf Song.
I suppose I better go find a hand then.
Technically, I haven't yet done an inventory of this crime scene. So if something were to go missing from a corpse...
Sounds like you have a lot to follow up on. I'll leave you to it, or I'll take a look into it.
And I'll pick up where I left off. The upper city. When I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If you've got anything to tell of you...
Okay.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet. Great job.
Do you think we can swim to the other side? Through the river?
I don't know how closely they watch you. There's probably crates of things down there to trash like us out.
Nah, you're right.
You know, I'm not the Baldurs that tried to kill Master Figaro.
God's
Why
no
would the
one else.
Baldurs want Master Figaro dead?
Didn't like the roughs on the
Handbag.
fashion line? Who can say?
Okay. Carabasan's gift. Strong paralytic poison. Potion of sleep. A dagger. 2 daggers. Got to Asterion. Dolor Aramis. When you land a crit hit with this weapon, it deals an additional 7 damage. It's a dagger. Scarlet leather armor. It's light armor. Gain +1 to stealth. I don't know. I mean, nobody really needs that.
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate as well.
Spaces hunt boots. Dimension door. Torn and bloody page. The following text is printed haphazardly on a torn, bloody page, titled Dirge of the Unholy Assassin. Neath Candlehall's quiet tombs lies a path to murder's boons. If entry down below's your aim, seek trigger hidden by a frame. Sicarius the door awaits to admit those who seek their fates. If to continue you insist, show a trophy rent from wrist, or sacrifice for our Lord planned, present death's night of a bloodied. A smear of blood obscures the poem's final word, hand, obvious. I think.
Passphrase, Sicarius, and the location. We should find this candle hallowed place.
Can't you feel it?
What's hiding here?
Feel what exactly?
Get a
That
pillow
weird.
when
Some-
you shop. Pacemaker fashion.
It's like a
That's the
tingle in
most
my spine I
tasteless
can't
slogan you've
shake.
come up with yet. Great job.
You sure it's not a trapped nerve?
Well, hopefully nobody walks into that acid. Arrow of piercing.
You know, I heard it was a Baldurs that tried to kill Master Figaro. Why would the Baldurs want Master Figaro?
A murderous masterpiece and tombstone shop key.
On the new Facemaker fashion line?
We already picked up one of those, but penultimate report. It's an honor and a privilege to watch this brother-in-ball in action. The setup for his final, qualifying murder is brilliant and meticulous. After its inevitable culmination, I will be thrilled to join at the murder tribunal in acclaiming Dolor as an unholy assassin, Shalargul.
Get a pillow look when you shop. Pacemaker fashion.
That's the most
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing?
A depraved mind will resort to terrible things.
I'll confess, It terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares.
Glad to see you in good spirits, Figaro.
In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, how may I help you today?
What are you selling?
I sell anything and everything needed to cultivate your countenance. The best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any dreck you'll pick up in Worm's Crossing.
Well, let me see what you got.
Very good, sir.
Nothing really that I need, and I don't think I actually have anything to sell.
Now remember, fashion's a fickle mistress, so be sure to return.
Okay, so let's go ahead and check out. Go to Candle Hall's Tombstones to find the Baldurs Tribunal, and then enter Tombstones. Right there. So finally we can go in there. What's this? A cache. Oh, let's go down there before we do anything, I guess. Let's see. We have to go all the way, so I guess we'll just walk down there. Damn it. Make sure I'm going to hell. I don't know what that was. Okay, we have to go down to Old Garlow's place. Down here on this little beach. Probably get in through here, I guess. Scroll of Otigula's freezing sphere. Okay. Okay, never mind, that's nothing. Okay, well, we can fast travel right here and just go straight up. I guess we should probably long rest.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are Hasharlok, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlok, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
Persuasion. Kneel Lae'zel to be the God Queen's chosen in extraordinary honor. Wisdom. Connect with Lae'zel's parasite, commander of dragons. This is your destiny. Stand your ground. Don't fall for Vlaakith's lies. Or keep silent. Yeah, she needs to turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow, while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Well, then that was quite the thing. Can we talk to Yenna?
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Okay.
Damn. It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But there's nothing that woman can't do.
Let's see. Oh, we don't need to go in there.
Aelin seems a little subdued since you came back. Did something happen?
The usual mayhem. Maybe she's just tired. I noticed she seemed a little unlike herself by the battle's end.
You should have seen her before everything. When she'd step off the battlefield. Oh, how she glowed. Literally. But the years, the decades, the century have taken their toll. She's seen more hurt than we can dream of. She needs cherishing now. And I'm up for the task. Thank you for fighting by her side. It means more to her, to me, than you know.
Ah,
Ally mine, we are reunited once more. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
My pleasure. He had it coming.
He did, and it came. Now, my friend, bask in your victory. I will do the same. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
Goodbye.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the Astral Sea. Never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Wisdom, connect with Lysol's parasite and explore the further reaches of her emotions, or consider Lysol's past and present. What is the true source of her resentment? It's 2 on both, so... 3. Hey!
Loss. It permeates every corner of Lae'zel's mind. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
You're grieving the future you'll never have. Vlaakith took everything from you.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. I am known and honored by you, the source of my bruises. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, must still now forgen in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
You've been quick to pledge yourself to Orpheus' cause. What about your own needs and wants?
Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
Vlaakith promised to make you blah blah blah. Sounds impressive. What next?
Vlaakith's left hand
I accidentally did the
and
first
her
one.
right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
What next?
We take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. Orpheus Tavki Nazin.
Let's talk about us.
I'm listening.
didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her.
Let's see. Nothing there.
Vlaakith's a fearsome one. The sort it's hard to say no to. But Lae'zel said it anyway, to her immense credit. She's choosing truth. She's choosing freedom. For her, for Orpheus, for the Githyanki people. I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate the occasion, but the only gift phrases I've picked up are the sweary sort.
How good to see you. Come for a chat?
I guess not. Alright, where is Gale? Up here. Oh, he was way up here. Him and Asterion.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
Glad to see I'm not the only one on the wrong side of an omnipotent authority figure. Lae'zel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlaakith will let such insubordination go unpunished.
Let's see. I'd like you to meet me at Mistress Shrine. We should hear what she has to say.
Of course.
Is that it? Okay. Oh. Well, he was already in our party. But I guess we could grab Asterion.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Lead on.
Let's see, what should he have? Feet, he has lucky. Ability improvement, perhaps? Yeah, because he's at 17 and then 2 13s. So let's get this to 18. Then intelligence. Subclass features, magical ambush. While you are hidden, your targets have disadvantages on saving throws against spells. Then we have replace spell. Oh, I think we're good. Cantrip. Do that one. Spells. Do invisible because he needs to be stealthy for his stuff to work. He's already a dual wielder with daggers. Could do savage attacker. Class features, reliable talent. When you make an ability check with a skill you are proficient with, the lowest result you can roll on the dice is 10. Then gain the spell. Blur. Now let's do duplicates. Then we do have, so his armor, while obscured, okay, extra damage and stuff, and this gives him click heals to gain speed and freedom of movement. So right now, silences targets on hit. But, and what's this one? Nothing really. We have this, Dolor's armor, does fire, 8 to 14 damage. When you land a crit hit, it does an extra 7. And then, that's just a regular dagger. Gleam Dance dagger. This object shines with a glowing light in a radius. Okay, so we probably don't want that. We'll keep this one then. And he's gonna need
still alive, so that's progress.
Some potions. Starian's voice actor won best. He won at the Game Awards.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stillmain, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
You really don't sound like a mind flayer.
I have learned to adapt my methods to your needs. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
You make it sound like I was some sort of experiment.
Perhaps, at first. I did consider that you were just a problem to be solved. And not an easy one at that. But I persisted. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how reasonable you would be. You don't like to be coddled, cajoled. But you responded well to logic, to rational arguments, to cold, hard facts. You saw straight to the core of what really mattered.
I could have done with a little more coddling. I enjoyed our conversations.
As did I. Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
You trying to flirt with me now? I think you misread the signs. I'm fine with what we have now. Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're right. Now's not the time.
I ain't getting with no
Forget I said anything.
Squid Man.
Let's move on to more important things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. We must stop it while we still can, before we too become its slaves.
Okay. Oh yeah, we can do this one real quick, I guess. Since we are right here, and I doubt this one's gonna be a battle.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Your goddess calls. Serve her or denounce her as you will, but you cannot ignore her.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mistra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee.
You ready for this, Gale? You don't owe her so much as a fingernail. She asks you to blow yourself up. I don't think she's that kind of goddess. No.
Am I?
He's ready.
You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it.
Do you know what you're going to say to her? Of all things to be nervous about, an audience with a goddess seems reasonable. Yeah.
You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mistra's presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to her. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
You're not taking me with you?
The summoning channel Mistra has provided is one only I can enter. No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone.
Seek her forgiveness, Gale. It might be your only hope of curing the orb. Make her squirm. Tell her the crown will be ours soon enough. Don't give anything away. Just find out what she has to say. You shouldn't go to her. Don't give her. Seek her forgiveness.
You're right. A heartfelt apology is the surest way to a goddess's heart. And her favor. I pray that she'll be in a forgiving mood. If she weren't the one I'd be praying to. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
Mistra. I never thought we'd speak again like this. Why am I here?
There is much unsaid between us, but time runs ever short. You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
I didn't want to die. And when I saw the crown, I thought I might not have to, if I only understood its power.
And you believe you have the right to such an understanding? The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite Weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
That can't be. It wasn't. It couldn't have been. I only wished to prove myself worthy. I had no idea.
You were already worthy. What you lacked was patience, and it cost you dearly. When the Karsite Weave entered your body, your gifts were the first thing it consumed. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, The Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
I won't let you down again. When the Absolute is vanquished, I will surrender Karsus's powers to you. You have my word.
Thank you. May the Weave's light guide your purpose, and its wisdom guide your hand. The future of magic rests on your shoulders, Gale of Waterdeep. I promise you, it is a burden you are strong enough to bear.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw it. After all this time.
How do you feel now you've done it?
Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place. And, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite Weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that?
It's not your fault. You weren't to know.
But I should have known. What right had I to go about declaring myself an archmage when I was as foolish as a common apprentice in setting such an entity loose? At least now I'm armed with the truth. And Mistra's expectations. Once I bring the crown of Karsus to her, I can put everything right. The orb, too. I'll be myself again. For all that's worth.
Let's see. Well, we're going to cure you. I promise you're a great man, Gale, with or without the orb. We're going to cure him.
Thank you. There aren't many I'd trust to stand beside me on such a journey. Fewer still who would do so because they believed I deserved such a chance. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down.
Bye, Gale. It's still crazy to me to think, too, that we're almost max level. We need only 6,700 more. Well, we need even less, 5,687, to get max level, which is crazy to me. Damn, we don't have any. And no capes. Oh, cloak. Not cape. Let's see. Wearing it. Okay, we got 2 here. Shade Slayer while hiding. The number you need to roll critical hit. Oh, that's... No. There we go. Guess we'll just give it to him then. There we go. Tell you what, Astarion is probably the most badass looking one with his armor.
No one back home will ever believe
Okay,
this.
but now that that is done, we can go ahead and head up here. Not up there.
You want how much? It was half that 10 days ago.
Never wanted the easy path.
Feed if you must, Astarion.
Let's see.
Give me so much as a hungry look. I'll drive a stake through your heart.
Go ahead and quick save.
Door with the red script remains locked. It may open only to a password.
Speak the passphrase, Sicarius. Impress the murder tribunal. We spoke the correct passphrase and can approach the murder tribunal. Then this one. Claim the crown of Karsus. I don't know if giving the lady that crown, though, is really what we should do. Oh my god, was it auto-saving like 8 times? Parchment.
Flaming fists this way.
Metal shield. Get off the fire. Astarion. Why won't he fucking move?
Is that?
Not trying to get people
No, never mind.
damaged before a fight.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Featherfall. I doubt there's anything in these. Yeah.
Here goes nothing.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone.
I killed to be here and took the victim's hand as proof.
A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dread Lord's trial.
I like your rhymes, sir.
No traps, please.
$238. God damn. 162, 162. Echo of Emilson. Echo of Asaria, Echo of Sendai. What in the hell is this? Oh, we could have come here a secret way? Without going through those guys, I'm guessing. Doesn't seem like it.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returned to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Anchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal.
Saravik Anchev, how are you still alive? Are you the reason there are so many murders in the city?
In times past, I was Baal's Deathbringer, his acolyte. But no more. My lord has a new favorite now. My granddaughter, Auren. The youngest unholy assassin ever to follow in Baal's bloody trail. And his chosen.
What does Auren have to do with the murders in the city?
She is the architect of Baal's design. Baal has never had a more gifted prodigy. Auren's gifts surpassed even her mother's. Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it. When Auren was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child as an offering to our Lord. I heard the screams. I ran to help, but feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Auren's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Auren had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child. Lay not a finger on this child, he said, nor let any other, for this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name.
That's horrible. No child should have to go through that. Did you know that your daughter was planning to kill Auren? Your granddaughter killed your daughter. Your family sounds deeply disturbed. I can see why Baal chose Auren. You should have killed Auren for what she did. I didn't come here to become embroiled in your family drama. I came here to be baptized by Baal. I don't know about that. That's horrible. No child should have gone through that. Did you know your daughter was planning to kill Auren?
I knew of my daughter's ambitions, but not the lengths to which she'd go. She hungered for Baal's favor more than anyone I'd ever known. But her daughter, Auren,
hungered even more. My lord made his choice. I abided by his words. But Arin is not the subject of our judgment here today. You wish to become an unholy assassin of Baal. So, approach and be judged.
I'm ready to be judged. I will make Baal proud. What does this judgment involve exactly? I have no interest in being judged by Baal. I'll approach and take your head, monster. What does this judgment involve?
There is no better mirror in which to see the true nature of a killer than his victim. You took their hands from them. Now, I will clutch one of their souls from the abyss, that they may show Baal who you are.
Ready to be judged. I'll make Baal proud. I have no interest in being... Let's see, like I'm ready to be judged.
Let us begin. Spirit of the slaughtered, return to us. Show us the truth of this murderer's intent, and let us judge him for his bloody service.
His will be done.
Can it be? Berlin herself, reduced to a specter.
You took this spirit's life, and thus its voice. So, speak for it. How was this pitiable creature slain?
Let's see. The deed is done, the details don't matter. In combat, honorably deception. First I ended its sorry existence, then I cut the hand from its corpse. Slowly and painfully, I savored every scream, with a smile on my face and pleasure in my heart. We'll go with the first one. Need a 20, we have 17, so we just need a 3. Really? Oh, 1. Good thing we have 4 inspiration.
Reverence.
Zeal.
Long may he reign.
Your offering pleases Lord Baal. Your words delight him. You slaughter well, aspirant. You are deemed worthy. Enter the Dreadlord's abattoir and submit to his will.
Oh, and we get an inspiration, so that's good. There's a door here. Mason's journal. Never in all my years of my craft have I felt I was craving carving my own tomb. This armored husk I once thought a man. He has trapped me here during the renovations. While he says I'm free to leave after the work is done, it'll matter. This god's awful smell. I'm no fool. Okay, so it's like a prison of sorts. A page from Saravak's book. Page torn from what appears to be the memoir of Saravak Anshev. The blood of Baal must never be wasted, only multiplied. I knew it from the moments of her birth, and every day thereafter. I watched the babe become a woman. Helena, my shape-shifting beauty, my daughter, in Baal's waiting womb. In her I planted my Lord's seed, and thus did we beget the blood lamb Orin, the child of my child, in Baal's sacrifice in waiting. I did not know what it would be Orin, that it would be Orin that Baal favored, not Helena. But it matters not. Orin would help to bring forth a new birth in Baal's name, a world baptized in blood. Legacy Ledger. Herein are logged the blood requisitions, the corpse wealth of our sacrifices taken from their dead hands. After chronicling in the assassin's claim of their own tithe, the remainder should be brought afore the Templar's ledger, no longer the butler, as in past times. What follows is a detailed financial log of loot from dead targets, always accompanied by indulgent purple prose describing their cause of death. Oh, we get guidance from Astarion. First Orville. Dear Quill. Dear Quill, do you remember me? We spent a sweet evening chatting to one another after you gave a heart-stopping performance at the Nashgull Inn when I was on a patrol tour. I heard you were headed to Baldur's Gate to get your songbook published, and I've pre-ordered my copy. If you'd forgive a humble frisk's boldness, I send you in writing what I wasn't bold enough to say on that night. Each one of your scales is a gem. Your eyes shine brighter than your throat fire. Images of you have beset me since we met. You must have many suitors as a scholar of love ballads, but perhaps when you get to the gate, you'd meet me one starry night in the Blushing Mermaid. The letter is clearly unfinished, the fist intending to write more before sending it. Anything in here? No. Barely got the 10. Dinner planning. The bodies of our lambs must be nourished. An exclusive deal has been made with the runner of a mass grave corpse yard in the Merrig peatlands. Preserved bog body will be added from now on as a side to every meal from the faithful. If the prisoners don't like it, they can starve. Keychain. Tribunal prison key. Oh, we could have just got that and opened all the doors. See about these vases real quick. What the hell? They got this guy. Kill the Holyphant to become an unholy assassin of Baal. No, he's a dummy, but he doesn't deserve to die. Oh shit.
You stand now on the cusp of the Dreadlord's favor. One killing secures your rebirth as an unholy assassin of Baal. The slaughter of a celestial being. Make violence of its goodness. Spill its blood. And bathe in Baal's eternal rapture.
I know you! Do not listen to this ancient fuck! Free me at once!
Blood will be spilt, Servok. I will slaughter you. Luckily we do have initiative, but he does get to go before our other guys. He has 262. And then yes, we do have all of these guys. Can we...
Blood follows me everywhere.
No, I wasted my attack. You know what, let's... Wow. Quite a character, aren't you? Legendary resistant. Affected entity has a +10 bonus to its next saving throw. He can use it 3 times. Steeped in bliss. Entity has advantage on physical checks and disadvantage on mental saving throws. Okay, so... Psyche damage. Temporarily hostile threatened. Resistances. Yeah, Psyche, okay. Notable features. 2 less from slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. He gets an extra attack. On a hit, inflict bleeding upon targets that have maximum hit points. Oh shit. Indomitable. He can reroll if he fails a saving throw. He gets opportunity. Perfect sentry. You can't be surprised. Permanently armed. Can't be disarmed. Okay. Oh, now I can't make an action? That sucks. Let's see what happens then. We can always reload.
I will not tolerate impudence. This place shall be your grave.
Wow, he was charmed. That's crazy. Okay, well. He gets extra for attacking like that, I believe. Ooh. Hey, at least it finally hit, you know? That one usually doesn't hit. Let's use this. Ah, save with lacerate. Let's see. He can't be disarmed, unfortunately. Hit him every time. He's got 120 still.
Smell blood.
Okay. 96. Save the Pearson Strike. Okay, so we wasted our turn, and I think we might have wasted Asterian's as well. Oh, and we're bleeding. 2 of us are bleeding. Now everybody else gets a turn. Oh, they healed him. Oh shit. I didn't realize they could heal him. That was hilarious. Hastened, oh shit. I think that means he gets another, even more attacks. Slowed, everybody was slowed. Okay. He's still, now he is back to 148. Okay, the only unfortunate thing is they can probably pretty easily break that, but luckily if he's held, yeah, he can't go. He did 70 damage to him. Good for you, Asterian. Good for you. And since he's being held, it's all going to be criticals, right? Yeah. Oh, she can't hit again? What the hell? Oh, because she's being slowed. Come on, 27. Okay, we gotta kill all of these guys now. They're not attacking this guy, so I guess that's good. Oh, I need to summon my dudes. Never mind, I died. That's insane to me that they can do... I have 69 health. That they can do one attack that just takes me down. I guess I didn't have full health though. Does he have... So holds... Targets... Okay, so they're not humanoid. Let's see... Do mirror image to make sure that... To see if they can go for other targets. everywhere promotes. Oh, okay, they're already out.
I will ascend.
I hate that you can't do anything after that, even though she has 3 attacks, but if you help someone up, you just can't do anything. I hate that so much.
Even catch my breath.
I forgot to do my Bardic Inspiration as well. Where's our big potions? Whoops. Why are they not in here? Because we really can't do anything at the moment. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Let's cut with fire, baby.
Okay, so and she does have one that can knock a lot of people back. But that's going to include ourselves. Because she can't move, right? Okay. It helps a little bit. See, they miss her. Shouldn't she automatically attack? That's what I thought she had. I'm almost down again. If they take me down, I'm the one that has big... Yep, I knew they were gonna do that. Because I have a big AoE. That all provokes opportunity of attack. Really, that provokes opportunity of attack as well, okay. One.
I will ascend.
Even though I hurt myself, kind of needed to do something. Oh, she's still being slowed for 8 turns, that's why. Okay, didn't realize that. Cannot reach. I did. But she's really the only problem, because she's getting the blight. I don't know what just happened. Somebody died. For some reason. She missed. You already had slowed on us. Just makes it go for longer. Yeah, so we really just need to focus on her. Not much, but it did some.
Victory awaits.
Oh, I died.
Bye forever, pal.
It's gonna hit the flying guy.
Listen up, you ghostly pricks. You mess with the Mastodon, you get the tusks. Ugh.
Oh. But I think you also hit all of us, you jackass. How does that provoke opportunity attack? Miss, of course.
I will ascend.
Damn it, I keep forgetting she only has one thing because of that. Bitch. Alright, you're next.
Victory awaits.
Fuck yes.
Oh my, oh, and she gets another one. Oh, because we killed the person that was slowing everybody.
Took you bloody long enough. You've no idea how wrinkles like mine get caught in chains like that. I suppose some thanks are in order. You did a good job putting a stop to those barlist Burks. Though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I, put the blame for Father Lorgan's murder on that poor refugee. Well, at least it's over now.
I didn't do it for you, I did it to gain access to Orin. We're not finished yet, the ritual was just the beginning of Baal's resurgence.
You might not be finished. I am. It's plain to see that I'm well out of my depth here. But you, well, you gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. You clearly have what I don't. Courage, insight, heroism. The city needs you. I overheard these pigs talking. There's a Baal temple deep within the old Undercity that the cult is using. A century ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts. Let's hope history repeats itself, eh? This place is foul as piss. I'm out of here.
Well, well, well.
Assume nothing.
Take cure.
Healing. Can't give up now.
Yeah. I wish leveling up healed you. And I meant to do Bardic Inspiration before I even got in that fight, but completely forgot. Okay. Whoa. Sword of Chaos. 5 to 18. Does necrotic as well. It's a great sword. Okay. That could be good for Karlach. Saravok's Horned Helmet, Deathbringer's Sight. You gain dark vision up to a range of 3 meters, or 15 meters if you already have it. The number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. Dauntless. You can't be frightened and cannot be afflicted with other emotion-altering conditions. Saving throw. It's medium, so Karlach can wear it. Amulet of Ball. First Blood. On a hit, inflict bleeding upon targets that have maximum hit points. Get Orn's Netherstone. Oh, okay. Abattoir Key. Map to Ball Temple. This sketch map shows a dotted line to follow to get to the Ball Temple. Below the sketch are some instructions. Use a round street hatch to enter the city sewers. Proceed northwest to find your way into the Undercity ruins. Blood the skull to pass the door. Follow the trail of murder to the Ball Temple door. Praise Ball.
Let's have a look.
Right. Valeria's Spare Pipe. Hookah. Trunk Balm. Snuff. Macedonian Memoirs, Volume 1, Investigator Valeria. The slightly crumpled personal missive, Parchment, humming with Mount Celestia's radiance, boasts sporadically recorded entries in a Hollyphant's life. Bloody planeters, planetars, whatever. I tell them every time they deploy her. If you send someone to observe the Blood War, there's a danger they could be recruited. Every time they say it's a minor heresy. Why? Zariel wouldn't be the first to fall. Lathander's light doesn't reach that far down into the plains. They say crime doesn't pay around here. They say that in a world of purest good, who would have motive to do evil? They also say the path to the hells is paved in good intentions. So which is it? Of course, they don't really know. Hypocrites, the lot of them. It's just one bloody adage after another up here. But if you ask what any of them mean, why, who, what, no one's interested. Goddamn. Lulu's no help either. She's a model Hollyphant. A perfect example my superiors are quick to remind me. and she's fallen to Zariel's act, hook and all. No, it's not an act. Zariel believes what she's saying. She's just wrong, foolish, and Lulu's a fool to believe it too. It's official. I depart for Baldur's Gate at the earliest opportunity, spreading conspiracy, disorderly drinking. First, I didn't know there was a prohibition in place. Second, if you don't want me drunk, don't send me to the Feywild. Gnomes have the best mead. And all the other allegations weighing against my person have tipped my reputation over the edge of a cloud down to Toril. Of course, it's not phrased like that. Your sense of justice is needed by the mortals. Baldur's Gate has a lively tavern scene. Piss off. I know what they're really thinking. Pains the trunk, the lot of them. Not to say I told you so, but my connections tell me Zariel's broken code to intervene in the blood war. If only someone had warned them. Apparently she killed a horde of Yenagul's gnolls running rampant down here in Toril. Her heart's in the right place. It's a shame her sword isn't. She's too reckless to be let near the blood war. And I reckon this is just the beginning. But alas, I've picked up a rather handy new phrase since setting up in Baldur's Gate. That's none of my business. Yeah. Oh. Well. This was quite the battle. Honestly, I think we could have taken the guy down. Saravik's golden key. The first attempt, if I wouldn't have tried to get that guy unchained. He got unchained anyway. Oh. Wow, that's hidden. Memoirs of my death. Go away. Supreme Elixir of all Arcane Cultivation. Gain an additional level 4 spell slot. Replaces effects from other elixirs when drunk. Elixir, bonding power. See invisibility. This is a memoir describing in detail the visions of Baal seen by Saravik Archev after his death in the Baal temple centuries ago. The brethren often ask me, what was it like to die? They expect me to present a warring conflict, the humiliation of defeat against the honor of sacrifice. But once dead, it is impossible to think of oneself, of life, if you are in Baal's own embrace. Baal's domain is a red wasteland. I think that's supposed to be one word, but okay. In a starless sky, halted in time before the collapse of the final sun. There I wandered, tasting the end of all things. I was dragged back from the precipice, bound to a living husk again by my mocking sibling. I resented it at first, but I had forgotten how to breathe, to eat, all the animal functions of the petty who cling to life. But when I was cruelly resurrected, my faith was bolstered more through my death than it could be through life. I would bring about Baal's perfect finale, the melting of the crimson sun above the lakes of blood. It will happen. This would be carved in his image. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and level up. And I believe level 12 is the last one, so... Could do ability improvement to get her strength to 20. But, I don't know... Ooh, heavy armor master could be pretty good. This one would increase her hit points by 24. There. Savage attacker's good. I feel like... Where the hell did I go? Heavy armor master might be pretty good. It decreased incoming damage from your non-magical attackers decreased by 3 while you're wearing heavy armor, which we always are. Your strength increases by 1, which wouldn't do anything really. Let's grab that. We get a new spell. Mass Cure Wounds would be pretty good. Let's do Mass Cure Wounds. Then his feet. We could take Charisma to 20. Learn 2 cantrips and a level 1 spell from the Bard's spell list. You can cast level 1 spell once per long rest. Your spellcasting ability for all 3 spells is Charisma. Okay, so we'd be changing. No. Go 20 with that. Oh, what'd she get? Rage charge. You can now rage more times per long rest. Okay. And she gets a new feat. So she has medium armor. And we can get her strength up 1 and her dexterity or constitution. Both would be good. I think we might need to do that. Yeah. Strength. And what would be better? Dexterity? Or Constitution? Grab Constitution. We could get his dexterity to 20. He is none of these. That's weird. Okay, well. Okay, nothing there. Yeah, we got mass cure now, so that's good.
Indolence breeds madness.
Hey, good looking.
Before I forget as well. Oops.
On my way.
Interesting, that doesn't say anything when he sits on this one. Usually it says something. Oops. Oh, these guys are dead.
Something good here, I hope.
Blackguard's gloves inflict wounds. Sword, it's a long sword. Blackguard's plate armor, 19. It's heavy. Only Lysel can even wear it. Shield of the Undevout. Shadowheart's the only one that's using a shield now. Key to the Murder Tribunal. Then we got weapons, I believe. She got weapons. She got this. Oh, she's not proficient with this. Okay. So she is. But I really don't think it's going to do any better than this. 11 to 24. And it doesn't come with that really good attack. Yeah. It does 1 extra damage. Give that to Shadowheart. She can choose through them. And yeah, current experience is that, remaining needed 0. We are max level. That is crazy to me. Okay, so we're gonna end it here.
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
And when we come back, what's this? Okay, that's Orin and Ball. When we come back, we'll go down here to the Stone Lord at the counting house. And investigate Cazador's palace, and disable the Steelwatch Foundry. We're going to focus on these three. We'll do one of these two next, probably Cazador. Oh man, did some crazy stuff. We got open the temple. Now we have the Ballast Amulet in the Temple of Baal's location. We can finally face Orin. Find Orin's victim. We now know that how to gain access to the Temple of Baal, but Orin won't be happy that we dismantled the murder tribunal. We must reach the temple and rescue her victim before she learns this. Impress them. Did that. Gather your allies. Valeria feels indebted to us for having saved her from an untimely death. She and her city watch are prepared to support us in the final battle. Isabel, Damien, Floric. Halsin, but we need to rescue Volo. Avenge the Hag survivors. Save Vanra. Let's see. I don't understand this one. Because we found Mole, but whatever. Check up on her when she has some time. Feel like we've done that, but whatever. Yeah, a lot of these are kind of tied to each other, so it'll be very interesting. We're coming on to probably not too close to the ending, but I feel like, you know, we're in the final act. And so once we do these three things, you know, this is going to start our path on the finale. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you. Bye.